Hello and welcome to Raju Notes channel, your pit stop for weekly current affairs updates. The updates tailor-made for students taking all kinds of competitive exams like UPSC, civils, defense and placement interviews. Please subscribe to the channel and stay updated every Sunday. A Switzerland-based startup, Climework, has claimed that it has captured carbon dioxide from the open air using direct air capture technology and stored it underground in an industry first. It has sold carbon credits to companies including Microsoft and Shopify in order to offset their emissions. The startup has commercial carbon capture facilities in Switzerland and Iceland. The 21st edition of the bilateral naval exercise between India and France, Exercise Warana, commenced on the western seaboard on Monday. The exercise will be conducted till 20th of this month and will witness advanced air defense exercises, tactical maneuvers, surface firing, underway replenishment, and other maritime operations. The exercise facilitates operational level interaction between the two navies to foster mutual cooperation for good order at sea, underscoring the shared commitment of both nations to security, safety, and freedom of the global maritime commons. While the bilateral exercise between the two navies was initiated in 1993, it was christened as Waruna in 2001 and has become a hallmark of India-France strategic bilateral relationship. Pakistan-based terrorist Abdul Rahman Makki, the 68-year-old brother-in-law of Lashkar-e-Taiba chief Hafiz Saeed, was blacklisted by the United Nations as a global terrorist. Under the Lashkar-e-Taiba deputy chief, the terror group has perpetrated prominent attacks including the Red Fort attack of 2000, and in 2010 Makki threatened rivers of blood in India for not handing over Kashmir to Pakistan. British Home Secretary Suella Braverman has approved the extradition of defence middleman Sanjay Bhandari to India. London-based businessman Bhandari is accused in money laundering and tax evasion case by CBI and ED. He has been on bail on security provided to the court. Bhandari has 14 days to appeal against the two extradition orders by the court and the Home Secretary. Bhandari has been under investigation since 2019 on charges of corruption in the 2,985 crore rupee deal in the 2009 to procure 75 PC-7 trainer aircraft from Swiss plane makers Pilatus Aircraft. The India-Bangladesh Friendship Pipeline IBFPL will start supplying diesel to Bangladesh on an experimental basis for June this year through the 131.5 km long pipeline constructed for importing diesel from India. Out of this, 126.5 km pipeline is in Bangladesh and 5 km is in India. The international pipeline will carry diesel from the Siliguri-based marketing terminal of the Numalingra Refinery Limited to Prataptipur Depot of Bangladesh Petroleum Corporation (BPC). The pipeline has a capacity of 1 million metric tons per annum. The project is built under the grant assistance from the Government of India. US Congressman Andy Biggs has introduced a legislation in the United States House of Representatives that seeks to terminate Pakistan's status as a major non-NATO ally of the United States. This status requires annual certification from the US President. The bill, HR 80, needs to be passed by the House and the Senate before it is signed into a law by the President. The IT Minister, in its new draft IT Rules 2021, proposed an amendment that would require intermediaries, including social media platforms, to remove content flagged as fake or false by the Press Information Bureau's fact-checking unit or any other fact-checking agencies authorized by the central government. The amended draft also includes online gaming as an intermediary. What is rage applying? A new trend in the workplace among the employees. Rage applying is an act of applying to multiple jobs when one is dissatisfied with their current one. It is helping employees, particularly Generation Z and millennials, land significant rises, Fortune reported. It became popular after the Canadian TikToker Redweds said she rage applied to 15 jobs and got job with $25,000 hike. Her video garnered 20 lakh views in less than a month. All vehicles owned by the central and the state government that are older than 15 years will be deregistered and scrapped under the new rules applicable from 1st of April 2023, according to a notification by the Transport Ministry. It includes buses owned by the transport corporations and the public sector undertakings. The rules won't apply for the special purpose vehicles used by the country's defense. India has extended a concession of 40 million line of credit to develop a sports infrastructure in Maldives, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar said on Thursday. The extension is part of India's flagship project such as Fit India and Khelo India being included in its neighborhood first policy. Jaishankar made these comments during the inauguration of the community projects in Maldives. Jhandke Operations, a company incubated by IIT Madras, has developed BharOS, an indigenous mobile operating system. BharOS, which is read almost like Bharosa, is currently being provided to organizations that have stringent privacy and security requirements, wherein users required to access to private cloud services through the private 5G networks. It provides access to trusted apps from the organization-specific private app store services. The United States said on Thursday it would send hundreds of armored vehicles plus rockets and artillery shells to Ukraine as part of the $2.5 billion military assistance package. The package includes 59 Bradley fighting vehicles, 90 Stryker armored personnel carriers, 53 mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles, and 350 high-mobility multi-purpose wheeled vehicles. In total, the United States has committed more than $27.4 billion in security assistance to Ukraine since the conflict with Russia began in February last year. Amazon is planning to launch its own cargo fleet, Prime Air, in India to increase its logistic presence in the country, the Economic Times reported. The Prime Air is set to launch by the end of January and will be exclusively carry packages for the company. The report added, the airlines will be operated by Bengaluru-based cargo airline QuickJet. On Parakram Divas, PM Narendra Modi will participate in a ceremony to name 21 largest unnamed islands of Andaman and Nicobar Islands after the 21 Paramveer Chakra awardees on January 23rd via a video conferencing. During the program, the Prime Minister Modi will also unveil the model of the National Memorial dedicated to Netaji to be built on Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Dweep.
Well, that's all friends for this week's updates. See you soon next Sunday on the same channel. Till then, take care. Bye bye.